Hey, what up, homies? It's your man, Coach Schmetter. Welcome back to the rebranded Classmates, now Mahomes McCaffrey Dynasty. For those of you who are following along the entire time, nothing's changed. For those of you who are new, this is how it works. So first, we went into our grab bag of rosters, and we've grabbed the NCAA 2014-2015 rosters. Why? Because the class of 2014, they're true freshmen on this roster. Second, we establish a gatekeeper. Now, that gatekeeper was either going to be Alabama, Clemson, or Ohio State, because through these years, those teams have been the most consistent. We went with Nick Saban, meaning that he's not going to retire throughout the entire he's not going to retire throughout the entirety of these guys' careers, and that beast in the East is always going to be there, because when he retires, Bama, depending on what dynasty you're in, they tend to drop off a little bit. That's not going to happen. So we're always going to have that aura just beaming from the East, right? Then we went and took the two freshmen we wanted to play. And the first one was Pat Mahomes, Texas Tech, and Christian McCaffrey, Stanford. So we went and grabbed our OCs. Now we're the OCs. We're not changing anything about them. We're playing out their entire career. So if they leave early, they leave early. We just got to deal with that. This is not about rushing for as many yards as possible, throwing for as many yards as possible. It's basically about becoming the OC of these teams, working within that framework, putting together game plans, and letting things just happen naturally. So you know who these guys are now, but back then, people knew they were talented, but there's a lot of talented people who came out of that same class. Neither one of these guys were, I believe, one at their position. So we're back at it. Some of you forgot. You haven't seen them in a long time, and there's a reason for that. Pat Mahomes got hurt. Let's go back. All right. Now, if Pat Mahomes or McCaffrey are injured, we don't play the game, because we're mainly concerned with them, but we're not entirely just concerned with them, but we are entirely concerned with them. It'll make sense in a second. He got hurt in the, what was this? The first half of the TCU game, I believe. Yeah, it was the first half of the TCU game. We had a bye. He did not play in the UTEP game, and Texas Tech lost. That is why they're 3-1 going into this game against Kansas. But he is back. The big arm, it completely changes this Texas Tech offense. As you'll see, that 10 points. Really. So we're taking on Kansas in Lawrence. I believe it's Lawrence. Yeah, Manhattan is K-State. We're at Lawrence, this basketball school. I'll always call them that, because it is what it is. There are holes in this defense, and as you know, we got hole openers in this offense. So taking a look at K-State, off rip, I know they have a decent, strong safety. I know, well, what you're looking at them, they got a ridiculous Mike Backer, 6', 230 Ben Heaney. But I think they're a 4-2-5 defense, which means that they're going to give us those weird looks that usually confuse you, because you might see a corner 8 yards off and then he runs up to the line of scrimmage and bumps your guy type stuff. They have some speed, but we're Texas Tech. We're about to open up the field horizontally, vertically, however we want to, because we have a quarterback who can throw the ball anywhere he wants to. This is not going to be the UTEP game. We are not hindered by our ability to attack this defense, and I believe we're going to have a big day. Kansas is in trouble, and Pat, he's missed basically 2 games. So we're about to see what we can do at Kansas to get my man's back on track.
Stadium, and this incredible football matchup. And now let's head down to the coin toss. It's brought to you by Coke Zero. Leads the team out on the field for the first drive.
4-2-5. What is that? Over? Yeah, we're just assuming they're going strong to the back. So over, middle field closed. Get it out to our mans. Marquez and Grant have been the two dudes.
What impresses me so much is the guy's vision.
He stepped up. Ooh, okay. Uh-oh. Washington can boogie, man.
Around the 31-yard line.
DeAndre Washington is the perfect complement to my man's Mahomes. He can boogie. Bro. I gotta buy just a second, so I'm gonna pinch the line. I'm looking at Davis. Oh, he just, man.
They're gonna come up short here on third down to be able to pick up this.
I guess that's good coverage, but we actually got a good throw. Because of the settings I play on, you can't just open up the game going all, crazy with the throwing. This play right here is a good play. Simple throws. Routes, a lot of routes where the receiver stops. And it gets you some pretty easy completions. A better cornerback probably knocks that down because I didn't put any air under it. So we're going to throw the curl. It feels like man, so I'm looking at the curl, not man. There's a lot of quarterbacks who can't make that throw. But I saw something there, which is the accuracy. So he's in there. All right, he's back.
From the 32-yard line, it's first down.
So far, 11 of 12 in his return. This is disrespectful. This is disrespectful, and we're going to attack it. That's disrespectful, and we're going to attack it. You do not disrespect a man with a cannon attached to his shoulder. Fumble recovery. Yo, we in business. 34-yard line. Okay. Doing again. But we'll run it only because. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Too much speed.
At about the 5-yard line.
This is a team that knows when and.
One guy's crossing and all that stuff. Cantrell, if this backer right here blitzes, Cantrell is gonna be my guy. All right, so the backer didn't blitz, but he definitely opened up a void, and we hit that, I think. Okay, once again, speed. Oh. Yeah, he didn't have as much room. And I had more room to work with. The first time I went at that corner, it was with Grant, and I had nowhere to go. Yeah, they weren't going to let us do that. They are playing way up on us, bro. I don't like that. Davis, just go.
He's going right. Fires quickly, and he's got his receiver for the touchdown.
Go. Process information, boys. Okay. Oh, wow. Defense gave up a quick touchdown. Big play. 85-yard run? Bruh. Ooh. That may have been, what, 6 again? Okay, they got us off the field. Wow. All right, now we're in a game. Ooh. He may be y'all's best player, but he's not as good as Marquez. Zone. Oh no, man.
Finds a man. Touchdown.
Yo, ref. What ref? I'm not seeing enough flags. That's okay. We can punt. We're allowed to punt. Defense is not playing terrible. Defense just gave up 6. We must have ran the kickoff back. We must have ran it. Okay, they've stepped up the coverage. I don't like that. I may like this, but I think they might be in cover 0.
He's at the 30.
It was cover 0. Can we outrun him? No.
Touchdown saving tackle, but it leaves him with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal with the defense.
Try to take as much of this clock with us as we can. They're leaving the middle of the field completely wide open, and we're just going to run through it.
Touchdown, Texas Tech.
That may have been the dagger. The dagger.
They'll bring him down at the 23-yard line.
Good, and I know you and I just having a chance to sit back and watch this young man play. Just an outstanding performance and something that this entire team will be able to build on.
That's it for this present.
Well, let's start with the elephant in the room. It is good for the Texas Tech to have Mahomes back. It just the throws that he can make, the amount of field you have to cover, he just so much that he does. Like, the offense has struggled back up to in the 460s. That's pretty much where it's been. I mean, it's been higher, but 22 first downs, 465 total yards. The running game was able to get going. The pass game was very efficient. Third down could have been better, but this is one of those games. There's certain times where Mahomes is gonna have to carry the offense, and then there's certain times where he just has to run the offense. And this was obviously, while Kansas is a Power 5 conference team, they are not an elite team. They're definitely a team that Texas Tech is more talented than, and it showed. They didn't have to do anything special. Still completed 82% of passes. Just a lot of underneath stuff. A couple of deep throws. He only had to make a couple. He only had to take advantage of what he saw out there. Obviously, DeAndre Washington, both rushing and receiving. Like, he was a definite dual threat, especially out of the backfield, getting in the open field and just being tough to tackle, being fast, being quick. Marquez, a couple of big plays. Didn't really get Grant going, but it's okay, man. Him out there forces the defense to do things that they normally don't want to do. Same thing with Mahomes and everybody else. Just eat around him. It's good to have Mahomes back. I know you guys, it was a couple of, I think it was 3 in a row of McCaffrey, but you guys who are into the air raid, the spread, the 4 or 5 receivers all over the field, throwing the ball all over the place, he's back. So yeah, you guys who are for that power and that counter and that fullback dives, the power O's off of that, the waggles, we'll bring you that too. But yeah, it is good to have Mahomes back in the fold. GG to Kansas, but yeah, don't ever disrespect that arm again. We'll see what they do next year if we play them next year. But as for now, man, just GG's. Thanks for watching the video. I don't know where Mahomes is as far as in the country, but I assume he's back up there. I mean, he only actually missed 1 game. Luckily, his injury was in the middle of a bye week. But we'll see how he is as far as the guys in the country. And I believe we've got Stanford. They're the night game. Bama already played, so we'll see how that game went as well. Thank you guys for watching. Like button if you haven't already. Comment, I'm not Hollywood. Share the video in whatever groups, Reddits, Discords that you see fit, and sub if you're not. Thank you. See you next video. Hey homies, shout out to Pride by Katana for most of the music I use in the vids. Be sure to follow on social media. I follow back. Links to all that info in the description. For more content, be sure to subscribe and click one of the links at the end of the video for more videos. Please continue to watch, like, share, and repeat. Thank you.